that one of your magic bands that you had is hanging on the ear of Disney up here. When we go to Disney, you get to choose the color of your own magic band, right? I chose yellow because I thought it looked good with my skin tone. JJ Eubanks, pink. Now, JJ, why is it a pink? Now, that proves you're a real man.
I'm secure.
You're secure in your pinkness?
Absolutely. There's an absolutely.
That is an absolute.
There is
hey, listen,
an
folks, hang on to him while you can, because he's just not doing them that much anymore. He's kind of rationing them out on us.
There's nothing wrong with this color.
No, I don't think so either.
Hey, and actually,
I think it looks great on you.
This is one of my favorite movies here.
Well, I love that movie too, The Incredibles.
And these kind of tie in a little bit. And I will let you talk about this, but this is Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Incredible had a lot in common. Okay. Number one.
Did he score 100 points in a basketball game?
Number one. Remember before he became Mr. Incredible?
Right.
He was kind of slouchy and let himself get out of shape. Well, that's kind of me. Kind of get out of shape.
You're planning on having a new superhero outfit.
Hey, so
you're
now,
back in the business.
But now I am incredible.
You are incredible. Hey, let me tell you something. We were at a Colts game one time, and a fight broke out. And JJ Eubanks, who is a peaceful person at heart, helped break that fight up. You know how he did it? He picked one guy up in one arm and one guy up in the other off the ground and set them apart.
And said,
I witnessed it, and he said stop. And I witnessed it myself. JJ Eubanks making the peace for everybody.
No need for that.
No, ever. Now let me ask you about this. The tie-in between your magic bands and the Incredibles are these guys are actually kind of the spokespeople for magic bands. If you get these in the mail or you get some literature about it from Disney, the Incredibles are the people that are kind of on the envelopes. It's kind of how they branded it, which is pretty cool. But the magic bands themselves do a lot cooler things than those Key to the World cards used to. Now I've only been a couple times since they had these, but you've been more. So now what all do you do with them?
There's just so many different things you can do, and you get into the park using these. You can make charges using these. It's your food with these. It's your fast pass.
Yeah.
Everything associates with these magic bands right here. They are truly incredible
and magic. Hey, I'm telling you what though, for a guy like me, and probably you and all the dads and all the men out there, I want simplicity. I don't want to think while I'm down there. And the things these magic bands have done that I really like, and it took people a while to get used to them, but I don't have to think about anything but putting this on in the morning. Because after I have this on, I can eat, I can buy, I can go in and out, I can get in and out of my hotel room. I don't have to lose anything or keep track of anything. It's all right here in this band.
The other thing that I do like about those is that, before you've got your Key to the World card, you had your ticket and you get all these different characters on the ticket. If you got a family of 4 or 5, who you got to write names on the tickets and things like that. Now you just sat right on your
I'm going to tell you what, and I hadn't thought about that way. I used to keep everybody's cards in my wallet because I'm kind of like that. I was scared they were going to lose them, especially my little kids. So we'd get up to the turnstiles, the ones I have to turn sideways to go through, and I'd hand them all out to my 2-year-old, my 4-year-old, we hand them all out, and then I'd take them all back up, and then sit on that fat lump in my wallet all day. Now, and you know what's cool about these? Even the kids can take these apart and they get smaller, right? Like this insert.
Come on, I want to see you. Can you do it?
It's pretty and pink for you. I don't want to break it for you. But see, the insert comes out, so it even makes it smaller for the kids. And guys, listen, you don't have to order them in pink. You can get them in black and gray and blue and more manly colors, unless you're like Jay and you're manly enough to make pink manly. You go on loving pink. That'd be great. I'm gonna try that next time.
So Gary's a lot like me. You saw he couldn't work this thing. He couldn't make it happen. I always say that I'm very similar to someone that's in this movie here. Okay?
The Cars movie.
Yeah. I'm I'm just like Tomato.
Have a little trouble doing things right.
Exactly. Just like you just struggled with this.
That's
right
exactly
there.
right.
Okay.
Hey, here's the thing. My 4-year-old would have an easier time getting this apart and getting one of these to work in the DVD player. Both, because I just send the kids to do all of those things. Hey, you know what we should do? We've talked this whole episode really about magic bands and how much we like them. They snap on, they stay with you all day. They really don't make you all that sweaty. I was worried about that, and they really didn't. It's great.
Very lightweight.
They really are. Your fast passes will be on here and everything. One piece of advice I think JJ would give you is don't give your teenager purchasing powers on these because they'll run your credit card bill up.
Yes.
Right? They can do that.
You won't learn about it until checkout time.
That's exactly right. But you've got a lot of control over how these things work, even within the members of your family. So, you know what? You kicked us off on the characters this time. We'll finish this episode, but let's do our next episode about these characters and how they actually inspire the kids at the park and all that kind of stuff. How's that sound to you?
Sounds great.
I'm going to give JJ his pink magic band back. I'm Gary Spear for MVP Chat.
I'm incredible tomater JJ Eubanks.
For MVP Chat, come back.
Come back.
You can find more information on our sponsor, Magical Vacation Planner, by visiting their Facebook page or following them on Twitter. You can also find them at magicalvacationplanner.com.